Hi, guys.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Molly Cosmo, and she knows that I had y'all waiting a long ass time. Let me start by apologizing because where I was is neither here or there, but I left all my equipment chargers behind in a bag. So I'm getting to this live late. Also, things kind of got a little, I don't know, weird in the end. And so I went and I had to go pray and meditate, clear my energy. I didn't want to bring that energy to you guys. It was something I had saw. I was trying to help a friend out. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm kind of like in their energy. So, anyways, I am here now. What's up? How's it going out there? Alrighty, you guys. So, the power of celibacy. Excuse me while I cleanse this energy just a little bit more in this space. Yes, indeed. How you guys doing out there? I know it's been a minute, right? I know. Just out living life, man. That's what I'm doing, living my life. No. Welcome back. So, if you're new to this channel, please do go to my description area of my channel and you'll see all my links lead to my other platforms, and you'll know a little bit more about me because I really don't be having time to take time to put all the extra per video. For those of you who do know me, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. We are talking about the power of celibacy. Mm-hmm. Now, if you single ladies and gentlemen, you better scream to the top of your lungs, F Succubus and Ichabus. Yes, indeed. And you know this, man. Because look, we are getting ready to go into a season where we will no longer be done dirty by our own damn selves. Now, a lot of you out there might be thinking, what the F is she talking about now? Damn it. And I said G-O-T, damn it, not G-O-D. Let me tell you, there is power. Now, look, okay, first of all, if you guys are in a relationship, okay, or in a marriage, hopefully healthy marriage, healthy relationship, then you really don't have to deal with this problem unless you're engaging in like, Pornhub, strip clubs, and I can go on and on with that list. But other than that, in a healthy relationship or marriage, then this really may not be for you. However, there is a lot of download Spirit gave me for this video. And I know it's for somebody that you know or somebody that needs to hear this at this very moment. Yes, indeed. Now, back to the basics. Some people are like, what is celibacy? Yes, I know. That's a word that seems to be foreign in today's society, right? At least here in America. And then nowadays, it's like if you are a virgin or sustaining yourself from sexual relations, what's wrong with you? So that's the conceptual thought path, right? But then there's those that are religious or they abstain because they're almost a high priestess, true enough, but they're a priest, as in like Catholicism, or a pastor, preacher, teacher, someone of the upper echelon of religion, right? And it's generally a mandate, although there is still free will, but they're in general, in Christians, mandated to hold a standard. Now, whether you are religious or not does not stop you from uplifting a standard as far as the value that you place on yourself. Work with me now. Just work with me. There is recreational sex, pleasurable sex. There's strippers, prostitutes, and all that. Now, unless you're just one of those, there's really no reason to engage and give your power away. No reason to engage and give your essence away. Sexual energy is freaking powerful, people. You gotta know that. It has the power to seduce nations, let alone one little person. It's so powerful that it can literally destroy lives or bring life. Like masculine power, very potent energy, right? Very potent. Now, when you think about feminine power and energy, I believe it's way more potent. And here's why. We have the power of the womb to give life. Yes, indeed. Now, when two people come together, it's magnetic, right? You know, when you're really lusting or craving after somebody, that vibe, that energy is so powerfully magnetic that if you took two magnets and put them close, then they would get closer and closer, and then finally suck to each other, right? And if you ever try to take, I'm talking about some weighty magnets. I'm talking about like the little tiny ABC magnets you put on your refrigerator, okay? If you were to take some weighty magnets, at least like let's say, you know, a pound or two, and put them together or close together, they're gonna magnetize, right, and become one. Kind of like in the Bibles, it talks about two becoming one, or at least in the Christian Bible, you know what I'm saying? But that's very powerful. Powerful indeed. The power of celibacy. Why would you want to be celibate? Abstain from sexual relations. There's so many reasons. Some of them are simply because maybe you want to heal yourself from maybe the past, maybe something you went through that was traumatic, maybe from heartbreak, or just have more clarity, have more focus in life. The power of celibacy will do that for you, baby doll. Yes, indeed. You know, it's so incredible how people are so rush to get into love and don't even know what love is. They barely love their damn selves because most people don't really know themselves. Why? Because they're always on the run. They're always on the go. They're always trying to be a part of this crowd and that crowd and the in crowd instead of the out crowd, and just harnessing the energy within. Man, you start harnessing the power of celibacy, even if you did it just for 3 months, 6 months, a year even, you'd be surprised how your skin will begin to glow, how your mind will begin to think with more clarity and clear, just super razor sharp clear, your intuition on point. Your magnetism on point. Your vibration on point. Your frequency. That's joking, but your frequency, I said joking because I sounded like a pastor, but your frequency on point, baby. Yes, indeed. And you got to know that when you are sexually active, did you know that not only does energy transfer, but them succubus and incubus and Jezebel and Delilah spirits, marine spirits, leviathans, they all transfer. So much so that when you begin to exchange source of energy with someone else, every single person that they have slept with, every single person you have slept with, darling, exchange. You take on their characters, their behaviors, their habits, and you wonder why all of a sudden, like, you have a craving for this pleasure, and it's, maybe sexual. Maybe you didn't watch Pornhub, but now you do. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a one-night stand. You don't even know that person. They gone now, and you still, got the hot pocket going down there. Yeah, stuff like that. Transference. When really, we should be keeping our energy and harnessing it. You can harness your own energy. What would you use that for, Halali, huh? You would use it for creativity. I told you, the energy sexually, you can exchange and create a baby, a whole baby. Imagine what else you can create, my beloved. You can create better music. You can create an extra mindset to be motivated to do something new. Maybe you want to go back to school or try a new culture or learn the new traditions. Maybe you want to take up dancing. Maybe you want to explore self. When you are solo bolo, meaning when you are in a place of celibacy, my baby doll, you then at that time have the ability to grow, to expand, to develop self. Again, people are running so much trying to jump into a relationship and chase after love. When baby doll, your statement should be, I attract and not chase. What I want wants me, as in the law of the universe. Mm. Yes, indeed. Is somebody out there right now who's going through a lot? You keep on jumping in and out. I see you like a fish. I'm gonna say the flish. I see you like a fish, just like flip flopping back and forth out the water. And every time you go to get into a new relation, not ship, but relation with someone, you just dive in. It's like you have no standards, no morals, no value. And literally after it's over, you sometimes just go on a tangent and you flip out. That ain't healthy, darling. That is not healthy. And I feel like so far you've been doing this so long that it's like second nature to you. But I feel like there is that one person. Okay, I'm talking to a masculine. Whoa! I just saw masculine. So this is a female. Oh, you're male. Okay. You're a masculine. You keep on flip flopping because you're looking for love. You didn't have your mom when you were younger. When I say you didn't have your mom when she was younger, she wasn't the nurturer. She wasn't a supporter. She provided only when she wanted to. The dad was in and out. He was flip flopping too. Yes. With his friends. You know, a lot of men nowadays call side chicks and other women friends. So he was out with his friends most of the time, and your mom was left to fend for herself. And she didn't really have a lot of support from her mother. So it was kind of like a generational thing, a generational curse, maybe even. Yes, a generational curse. And you just kind of grew up and went through life, you know, dipping here, dipping there, sleeping here, sleeping there. And you took on all these other characteristics that don't even make you the totality of who you are. Spirit is saying there was a time that you used to go within and you used to have self-love and you used to care more about yourself. But here lately, with the tragedies that happen, and okay, you know exactly who I'm talking to. With the tragedies that has happened, you just said F it. And Spirit is trying to warn you right now because I see a lot of dangerous things happening in the very near future if you don't divert the other way. Ooh, please. Your spirit guides have been begging out to you saying, please. I hear your grandmother speaking, your great grandmother speaking, saying, please, 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 baby. She had a real high pitched voice, baby. Please don't go down that route. And in fact, I see if you turn and stop, she would always say your devilish ways. Yes, I'm hearing devilish ways. You know who I'm seeing. Yes, I see. And she loved daisies. Something about Daisy. Maybe her name was Daisy. I'm seeing white daisies, white and yellow. Yeah, daisies. You're gonna end up flipping out on the wrong one, and that one gonna say, "You got the right one, baby." You don't want to catch a case, a disease, STD. I see that, but a case is worse. Well, that's bad too. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I see you crying a lot. Like you really you're really good at wearing a mask when you're around other people, but inwardly, you gotta go within and learn to love yourself. You definitely need to take at least minimum 3 months to just go within, celebrate, celebrate self. I'm hearing celebrate, celebrate yourself, celebrate the good things in your life, celebrate who they said you're not that you know you are. Self-worth is needed here. I see a lack of love and support, but if you begin to start loving yourself first, it's gonna open up your world. I see a whole brand new world beginning to form. There's so many things and blessings that Source has for you to attain. Mm. But you gotta start loving yourself, because I see you finding a beautiful woman. Because I hear, yeah, you do. You want to get married. That's what you really want. And you're going about it the wrong way. You see a woman, and if she's nice to you or kind to you, you know who you are. Spirit saying you know who you are. You will just gravitate to her and instantly try to get her in bed, because I guess it's how you show love. Um, yeah, for you and for a lot of people, actually, um, sex. Okay, sex is can be very beautiful with the right person, right? But it's the timing and it's the knowing of yourself first before you give your essence away, your energy away. And when you harness that energy and let it build, you know, and deal with the triggers, because there is going to be triggers of lust. We're bombarded by the media, naked people at the beaches. Society is just like, it's like if you try to hide away in a hole, and you see some nudity down there. Hell, damn earthworm might be dancing around talking about, hey, look at me, dun 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 dun. Can't touch this, dun. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm just saying some corny stuff, but yeah, I feel like a lot of people, this is a generation where it's just like hit it and quit it, and let me dip with this friend, that friend, but you're taking on all these entities, and I'm hearing like someone out there is going through. Okay, my mom back in the day, she used to call it a Hank ride. Church folk I knew back in the day used to call it a Hank ride. Really, in a modern term, it's sleep paralysis. There's someone that's experienced a lot of heavy night terrors and sleep paralysis. For those of you who don't know sleep paralysis, that's when you're asleep and something just, like a leech, just jumps on you. You're paralyzed. You feel like you're paralyzed and you can't really talk. Sometimes you can't open your eyes. I'm saying this from experience. I know because it happened to me a couple of times in life. And I remember when it did happen, all I could think of was the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus. And I was trying to mumble it, but I couldn't get my mouth to open up. And then fear kind of took me a little bit back then, No, now it's like, right? I wish a demon would. But a lot of times, particularly if you're not prayed up or meditated up at night and watching your thoughts, how your mind moves throughout the day, and your energy levels, you are susceptible to these entities taking a hold of you. Now, it ain't no Hank ride, and it ain't no sleep paralysis. Okay, yeah, you may be temporarily paralyzed, but at the end of the day, it's a demon. It's a spirit. It's an entity. Deity, whatever you want to call it, baby doll, do you. I'm just here to tell you, it's a spirit, right? And they love people that are open to the spiritual energy of lust. When you're married or in a relationship, it's sacred. It's beautiful. Imagine you harness all that energy and then you finally get with the right one, whether that's marriage or let's just say committed relationship, because most people don't even believe in marriage no more, right? It's like, shoo, out the window. Like, what? um, it can be very beautiful. So this person that's going through sleep paralysis, your spirit guides is basically saying that it's time for you now to come back home. Mm, that's what I'm hearing. Come back home. And in coming back home, you got to learn to cut off soul ties. Yeah, you need this cleansing area right now in your life. You need to make space. I hear you need to create space for cleansing, space for returning home. Home is within. Home is the place where you feel safe. Now, that's not always a physical building. A lot of times, and it's advantageous to just harness your energy. Sometimes if you just do like this, I know it looks corny, right? But guess what? You can harness your own energy and give it back to yourself. Take it from the north, pull it back in from the left, the right, the south, the west, and just harness it and ground yourself in it. Write a letter to yourself about how beautiful you are inside as a person. If you don't believe that you are beautiful, think about the times that you felt beautiful, or you were in a beautiful place. Resonate with that energy, resonate with that frequency. Once you do, you'll begin to open your eyes. Being celibate is powerful. I'm telling you guys. And for the Bible stompers, y'all know about fornication, having sex without being married. It destroys the bond with God. Now, he still hears you, the divine hears you, but as far as how quick he jumped to answer your petitions, don't expect miracles, because he said, present your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. You want the power? I'm talking to any of y'all out there who want the power to move mountains energetically, the power to manifest expeditiously all your hearts and dreams and goals and aspirations and every single thing you've been praying for and hoping for. Power of celibacy. Even if you're in a relationship, even if you're in a marriage, you can practice the power of celibacy. That's if you're evenly yoked. I mean, because if one is a Protestant and the other one is a Baptist, you may have slightly different beliefs. Or if you come from different backgrounds or cultures, you might have separate different beliefs. So I mean. And with that being said, okay, look, you know how when you are in a relationship and you finally go there, both of you, and you leave the incinerator, you know what I'm saying, for lack of better words, the pressure. Um, be like, most women are like, damn, then that nigga just went to sleep. He just rolled over. Or he went to go smoke a cigarette. Hello, it's powerful. It's too much electricity was going there to where you finally climax, and it's like, can I exhale now? You have to replenish. So I think it's healthy. I mean, I'm a Scorpio, so I ain't gonna say one it is and one it ain't. But for water sign, you gotta know, you know what I'm saying, what it is and what it ain't. But it's powerful if you are committed. Look, guys, I've been celibate myself. It can be done, because I hear somebody saying, F that, nah, I'm gonna get my rocks off. And there's some females, I gotta have me one bite, you know what I'm saying, though? Look, people, it can be done. I have been celibate at least a good 3-4 times in my life. Currently today, 2 years, going strong, yes. And I'm very proud to say that. Yes, indeed. I'll wear that shit like a motherfucking badge. Yes, indeed. Now, when the spirit, divine sends somebody, that's beautiful. Until then, I'm still in love with myself and in love with life and just, you know, at peace. And it's beautiful because I'm learning so much about myself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it just comes down to the first time, let me say that, yes, the first time, thank you, Holy Spirit, I was celibate. I was just getting to church. I think I was like 18, 19 years old. I know I was 18, 19 years old. And it was more so then not a personal thing or because I love the Lord so much. You know, I was a holy roller. But it wasn't because of that. It was because I was convicted, you know. I had this dream. Okay, so I don't want to get too deep because, you know, but I had this dream when I was like, you know, at that age and that time frame where it was like, okay, I've been in church now and I'm doing all this and learning about, you know, the Most High God and da 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 da, reading my Bible, da da da, and praying da 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 da, you know. But yeah, got knees, you know. But I was so afraid, even though you know, my boyfriend would come over and we kiss and cuddle and all those things that couples do, you know, like, yeah. But I was like, I ain't going there. And he was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I ain't going there. And so, you know, we kept watching a movie, Netflix and chill, you know. And then one thing led to another, and I was actually the aggressor. And I was like, wow, right? He was actually a virgin. And yeah, long story. Yeah, anyway, but to make a long story short, I like that third time, I want to say, when I really, really learned what fornication was and adultery, because adultery is also, you know, considered to be a sin. If you're Christian, again, depending on what background, you know, I'm a no judgment zone on my channel and my business. Shit is sacred. Shh. I ain't got no hell or heaven to put nobody in. But I'm just saying, according to, um, you know, adultery is when you're married and you have extraterrestrial. Hey, yeah, some people actually have extra. Anyway, extra marital relations with other people that's not your husband, it's not your wife, like some of y'all church folk out there, because Spirit told me, yeah, check some of y'all. Not me, Spirit through me. I'm just a vehicle, just a vessel being utilized, just a messenger. Yeah, a lot of y'all went to church today and y'all just got back and got down earlier, and then before you went to church, you got down, and Spirit is saying enough is enough. He's like, either you're going to be in or be out. You got to have both feet in. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. You cannot serve God and the devil too at the same damn time. I mean, you can do what you want to do. It's free will, but it's probably not too wise. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so that third time, I was spooked. Ooh. I was so spooked, you guys. So I had this vision, right? I don't know if it was a vision or a dream. I just know it was pretty profound back then. And I remember, like, in this dream or vision, we were in the back of this big old, like, 12 passenger commercial van, but it had no seats in it, right? It was just empty. And I remember, like there was music playing, little, you know, beat up radio was in there, and little blanket palette, you know, in the floor. And I remember it was nighttime. The stars were out, and they were beautiful and shiny and dancing, right? And you know, we was just, you know, smooching and all that, and all of a sudden, the van started shaking, right? Like boom, 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 and the wind just, you know, the wind came up, right? And it's like the stars were falling. And I'm looking up and I'm like, what the? You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, I saw like this light come, and I closed my eyes, and I was like, oh no, is Jesus coming back? Oh no! And I remember I was butt booty naked. I swear to God, in the dream, okay, dream, vision, whatever, not for real. Thank God, not for real. And he was coming through, and I remember I could hear like the motion, almost like it made a noise as he was coming down, ascending down, like zzz. And like the closer it got, like zzz, right? And it's like vroom. And I didn't want to open my eyes. I'm like, I'm gonna bust hell wide open, man. Right? I just knew I was gonna bust hell wide open. Come on now. He coming through the clouds and or stars, whatever, and I'm laying in the back of the bed just like a gutted open chicken, just butt booty naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh hell no. Nah. And I'm like, am I gonna bust hell wide open? Now, for those of you who don't believe in heaven or hell, That's your business. But for those who do, I was like, I'm going to hell. You know what I'm saying? But I opened my eyes and I remember seeing his face, but then I woke up. Oh, woo! Oh my God, let me tell you guys, that was not a pleasant experience at all. I never forgot it. But I did know that I didn't want to be found in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like it says that the word says the Bible says that he's gonna come at any time. No man knows that time. You know what I mean? So it's like stay ready. But aside from all the religious aspects of why um, you should be celibate or would want to try celibacy and the power, harness the power of it, is self discipline. Um, you know, self discipline is not that hard. Think about it. If you're able to discipline yourself to wake up every day at a certain hour to go to work or school, or discipline yourself to get up and brush your teeth, pull up your drawers, yes, pull up your drawers, your panties, your undies, whatever you want to say, then you can discipline yourself to keep them up. How do you do that? I know because again, we're so bombarded by all of society and the media and yada yada yada. I know, but the ways to do is just to be conscious. You know, be awoke, be conscientious of where you go. You know, are you entertaining that dark night of the soul within yourself? Are you watching certain things on TV that you probably shouldn't engage in? Are you going to the strip clubs, hanging out at the bars? Are you watching certain things, or in the streets? Are you reading certain things? Are you listening to certain types of music? All these things we can kind of draw to ourselves because our eyes are portals, our ears are portals, our mouth is a portal, and downstairs is a portal. Probably the backside too. You can look at it like that, but you know. Anyways, these are portals, guys. I hear somebody say, "Oh, it's so gross." Get over yourself. Anyway, um, so it's just something to think about. You know, you don't want to lose your essence, um, and you want to be mindful of what spirit, what energy you're going to sleep in. Now, for some of you who feel like you're in like a nympho energy where you just gotta have it, that's called a stronghold. There's actually um, a thing called a stronghold, and I feel like you probably would want to take some time to research, Google search or Siri search, what is a spiritual stronghold? You'll be really, really surprised. I don't want to take a lot of time with you guys in this video because I could go in so deep on a lot of this stuff. I'm kind of just bouncing from here to there on the subjects or the aspects of the subject that I want to tap on that Holy Spirit has given me. I will be still getting into my own deck of cards that I wrote by the unction of the unction and the function of the Holy Ghost. The unction and the function of the Holy Ghost. That's what I hear. And then as well as my new Fire Love deck. Yes, indeed. So we'll see what messages Spirit has for you on there. I also, I hear like there's a lot of people out there dealing with anxiety issues. Yes. And believe it or not, but pulling your energy back to yourself and harnessing it and not releasing your energy, your essence, will help with anxiety. It will help calm you. It will give you a sense of, I'm hearing belonging. For some people, they need a sense of belonging. Yeah, you don't have to look for the opposite sex to validate you. The thing is to be validated and whole within yourself. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Just brought that back to me. Yes. I want to press upon this. You want to be able to be completely whole, be completely complete with yourself first before even going into a relationship. Then when you enter a relationship, that person should be doing their own little work too and healing, that they're complete and whole. So that way when you come together, darling, you only com- thank you. Complement each other You don't look for validation like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get with him because he's gonna complete me, my life gonna be the bomb, or I'm gonna get with her because she's gonna complete me, my life gonna be the bomb. No, 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 no. You should only compliment each other then. It's like accessory. You know, you get dressed and you got on your shirt, you got on your pants, got on your shoes, and you look in the mirror and you're like, it's kind of still basic though. Some missing. You know what I'm saying? What easy, what easy. Then you go and you look at your jewelry or cufflinks if you're a dude, or your certain kicks. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You know, you got your purple shirt and you got your brown pants, and you need them right kicks though, cause black ain't gonna do. You need some kicks that got a little bit of purple in there and might have some brown and some. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And you females, a bag, you gotta have the right bag, maybe the right, Well, it's the same way. So when you hook up with someone, you should just accent, accessorize that other person, right? Until that happens, though, if you're feeling like, you need love so bad, you feel like LL Cool J when you alone in your room. Sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I get my conscious call, telling me I need a girl, telling me I need a girl. You shouldn't need, you should just want, not need, because you should be all that you need. You, baby doll, should be what you need first. Then, right? But I know, then somebody out there saying, nah, F that, I need around the way, girl, around the way. No, no, no. That's the problem. See, you guys are not getting it. You have to hone in this energy. Look, if you want a high value man, if you want a high value woman, if you want to be of value, so I don't know how many times I have to come out here and tell you guys that the spirit is saying, look, he's ready to take you to the next level. Mm. He's ready to upgrade a lot of the collective out there. But what are you doing for him? So many of you are praying and praying and praying. Oh, please bless me with a husband. Please bless me with a wife. Oh, please bless me with a good man. Please. And you keep on. You'll ask it. Here's the thing. This is real gritty. Here's the thing. You ask it, and then you walk away. You put it in the lap of the divine, and then right before you get ready to turn around, you go and snatch it back and take off. And then you think you got somewhere because, he fine as hell, she baddie, and you go and really you invest in a pus pocket, a maggot, a person that ain't even in the mood for a commitment in this time in their life. They're just like hitting it and missing it, and you missing it too, not getting it. Yeah. Uh huh. Um. The power of celibacy. F succubi and all them. Don't let them drain your power. Don't let them drain your energy. Oh my gosh. My God, my God. And ladies, if you ain't a 40-year-old virgin anymore, or damn, 20-year-old virgin, or even 80-year-old virgin, if you not a V no more, V ain't the first initial of your name anymore. You ain't got the victory no more. When you are celibate, my beloved, don't you know you kind of become like a virgin again though? If you're on a twin journey flame particularly, or a soul mate, high level soul ranking mate journey as well, particularly, or you just got together, whatever. You want to harness that energy and keep that stuff under lock because won't be no loosey goosey around. Is what I'm saying. For lack of better words, because I don't know who's watching this. Yeah. Anyway, um, so that's also good. Plus, you can heal your inner wounds, meaning like past regressions. Maybe you grew up without a dad, or maybe and you got some issues. You know what I'm saying? You probably want to handle that. Maybe go to therapy or journal. There's all kind of ways to deal with inner child healing. Um, Maybe you're heartbroken. You know, And anyway, you just want to be whole, is what I'm saying, guys. And it's very advantageous to utilize the power of celibacy. That's what I'm saying. When you realize your worth, my God, it's powerful. See, these different demonic spirits, they seek to devour you. They seek to implant you with seeds of perversion in your mind and through your eye portals and your ear portals, hearing it through the music, seeing it on TV. And after a while, you know what they say, the more you focus on it, becomes you. What are you paying attention to? What are you feeding this? What are you feeding this? What are you feeding this? What are you feeding? Yes. It's time to starve them demonic spirits that you just said, oh, come on, doors open wide, man. Doors open wide. Come on in. Sit yourself down. Can I get you some coffee? Come on now. Just saying. And then, if you feel like you have to, you know, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with touching yourself. You should be familiar with your body. As far as like when you get to a lustful position or state of mind and you feel like you need to, touch a little deeper, go down a rabbit hole, so to speak, or down the pole, down there, yeah. Now I'm nobody's judge. That's a lot of people, they utilize masturbation as a very healthy form of retaining or resisting the opposite sex, for whatever reason they need it for fasting or praying or whatever. But is it wise to make that a choice? I don't think so. And here's why I say that. Again, you're giving away your energy, your essence, people. Yes, you know how much you have to muster up, or however you do it, your arms and just get into position and just going at it and going at it and going at it. And that takes a lot of, it's like, I mean on a treadmill, but on yourself. You the treadmill and you treading on yourself. And it's like that you're losing all the essence, just going out to the universe to nothing. Just take this, take that. And you think about all the people that you're sleeping around with, your energy is being just tore apart, so to speak. It's over here, it's over there, it's back there, over here. And you wonder why you keep coming and going, and why you can't keep it all together, and why things keep on going this way and that way, and you're kind of chaotic. Oh, some of you, it's because some people that send some chaotic magic to you, some chaos magic. Damn it, that's what it is. For some of you out there, you got some witches on that ass. This always got to come up, huh? It's amazing how these people really have no life. No life, it's damn, it's like, really? Well, you got to know, it's something about Halloween. Yes. Halloween. I hear you need to do some meditations with the 428 megahertz or hertz binaural beats before Halloween. But around Halloween or after Halloween, boomerang effect. They don't want you, sis, whoever you are listening, they don't want you to come into the acknowledgement of your divine masculine. He's coming. There's a karmic in his background that's tried to block it and it's got him, disillusioned a little bit, where he's in fear and doubt. He's wondering if you got somebody in your life. And if this divine masculine is listening right now, you're wondering if she has someone in her life, Spirit says no. She's actually waiting on you. Congrats. Yes. Don't worry, sis. Your spirit guides are very, very heavy hitters, I'm hearing. They're very heavy hitters. And yeah, they about to handle that. That's how they're saying it. They about to handle that. Not that, but that. They about to handle that. Maybe they from the dirty 30 down south. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm not going to take too much more of your guys' time, but for those who are going through sleep paralysis, I want to say a good thing to help with the terror by night is to study the book of Psalms 23. Also, maybe even leave your book open to the Psalms 23. There's also Psalms 91, as well as Psalms 50, 51, and 37. Yes. And then just renounce. If anyone out there is dealing with the main spirit of lust, which I told you guys before, maybe you haven't. I haven't told you because you maybe never watched that video in particular. I have a video on my channel you can go back and check out called The Seven Princes of Hell. One of the princes of hell, of the seven, that governs all lust. That you're 9 times out of 10 dealing with. He like the OG granddaddy for sure, of all the lust demons and spirits and entities is Asmodeus. Yes. He is the OG to probably even Lilith. You know, Lilith, yeah, study on her if you don't know about her either. But Jezebel, Delilah, all of them. So definitely, you know, Jezebel, if you don't know about her, just briefly, because I'm being led to tell you guys a little bit about these particular whores. I mean, the Bible says they're Babylonian whores, okay? So this ain't no pun intended. I'm sorry if your name is Jezebel for real. Ooh, Lord, somebody come beat that this person's mama who named their daughter, their child Jezebel. Um, yeah. Y'all really got to start researching these names before you just throw it on a child, you know. Anyways, yeah, so no pun intended. But so Jezebel, um, she is the one that sends a strong delusional belief system to your mindset, into your life, right? Succubus is the female or the feminine energy um, that attacks generally the males, and then the incubus attacks generally the females. Um, However, um, they use a lot of pornographic entrances, gateways. A lot of pornographic gateways. So I feel like someone here needs to remember their worth, remember their power, align. Now is the time to align yourself with others who are on the same exact frequency as you. That is also going to be very advantageous for you, particularly if you're in a season of celibacy or want to be, or thinking about going into one or need to go into one. Um, and again, I want to piggyback on what I said about being in a relationship or married. As long as it's consensual, and you guys engage in celibacy, is also great for the marriage as far as the sexual relations and just creating a more stronger, healthier, closer bond as well. So look into that as well. I think that you'll find it to be way easier if you start off now, and then there's always times within the year that you can, you know, do a celibate type of situation. You know, if you want to fast, even that's even more good for you. And Spirit says that someone listening, you're on the third strike with the Most High. Okay. He says because you've been bucking the spiritual system, God is not mocked. The true great judge of souls has spoken, and so shall it be done. He said, keep on playing church. Keep on sleeping around. Oh my God. You've been taken, he said, by seducing spirits, and I've begged you to come back unto me through my people, through my chosen ones. But now the door will soon close. This is a forewarning. Spirit says you know who you are. How many of y'all know out there that obedience is better than sacrifice? I had to obey with whoever that's for. Alrighty. Now, we are going to go ahead and get into the fall in love deck. I want to say the love boat. Dee 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 dee. Oh, y'all probably way too young out there to know about the love boat. Or I'm telling my age again. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see. Okay, please, Holy Spirit, angels and ancestors and spirit guides of the most highest white light beam, give me right now a message for the collective. Thank you and please. Thank you and please. Alrighty. So if somebody's been wondering about if you are going to reunite with your twin flame and or soul mate, Spirit says for two of you out there in particular, you know who you are. Maybe you don't. Very soon, darling. Very soon. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. I just really just threw that over like skirt. No. Okay. So, and I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a little tired tonight, so I'm a little delirious, and I'm kind of like all over the place, and I'm like a pluck pluck. That's why I've been up all day, all night. Well, of course, all day, but I've been up all night, um, working on some projects in and out of town. Anyways, thank you and please give me what they need. Okay, somebody, yeah. For the sake of YouTube, I can't really show too much there. Maybe that. Okay, now I can show it. Yeah, because they getting kind of with guidelines. Someone is having some bomb ass. Yeah. Hopefully, you're in a committed relationship though, at least. Because if not, yeah, you got some friends that want to get in energetically. In you. Okay, give me one more message. Thank you and please. All right. True love. True love is on the way. And this is the kind of love that you only dreamed about. I hear like a lot of people are gonna favorite this couple, this commitment, this relationship. I see you guys even doing something together. You know how those couples have their little family channels on like YouTube, TikTok, and they're really big and really good at it. This is what I see. You're gonna go into whoever I'm talking to. You're gonna go into yeah. You're gonna go into a marriage that is full of love and adoration from a lot of people around the world. Definitely, if you're on any platform, of course, it's around the world. Billions of people have access to you. Um, but this is going to be a very beautiful love. Like you guys are showing what true love is. Oh, I could be talking to an interracial couple. There's a Caucasian and African American woman. Yes, indeed. So either you are married or getting ready to get married. Either way, if you're heading that direction, like I hear the wedding bells. Yeah. So congrats. Congratulations. Okay. Now to get done with this reading, I'm gonna do a little speed read. These are just the messages that Holy Spirit gave me when I was in meditation. It was about like, ooh, about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, actually. Energy does change, so that's why I was like, okay, should I still do this deck? But whatever is going to come out, whatever message is for whomever it's for. Like I said, all the time, it's just energy that we're reading. And whatever resonates with you, take it, honey. And whatever don't, psh, kick that bitch to the curb. All right, first message out is she loves you too. And whomever you're thinking about at this time. Aww. All right. And the next message is she a gold digger, but you know this. I hear Jamie Foxx and them, and she give me love. She ain't nothing but a gold digger. Anyway, I don't even know that song, but just heard that little snippet. All right. Very next message is ooh, confirmation. Oh my God. All your enemies will crumble on or after Halloween. Yeah. And this is why they are claiming your success for theirs. And what I see with this is you're being mocked and mimicked a lot by people. A lot of them think you're just way too goofy, too not serious. I'm hearing just, but yet they dig your style. They dig something that you do, or something that you do. They really feeling it, and they want to. They watch you closely and intensely to take it and own it for themselves. A harvest your energy and your power, but no longer. Mm. They are and will be very loyal. I feel like this is going with this card right here. The true love that's coming in. If you ever questioned your damn self, no more, baby doll. True love is heading your way. It's fated, I'm hearing. Fated at the orchestration, mighty hand of God. Nobody can stop this from coming together, this union. Not even you. Or your opposing counterpart. Yeah. You guys are both chosen. Ooh. You both have a very strong call in your lives. I'm sitting right here and I'm talking to you guys and I'm hearing Greek. And at the same time, I look down and let me get this right here. Y'all know I have Apothecary Botanica, right? There was a time and date that I was blessed with a whole bunch of these, right? And I had a wild hair up my yoo-hoo. And I was thinking I was gonna make these candles, and I put my wax in there, and I had crystals, and it was beautiful. But I just don't think it's good for candles. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, something to do with Greek. Maybe Greek bloodline or into Greek mythology. Yeah. Or maybe your ancestors, someone's ancestors here is Greek. Crown chakra. Mmm. Yeah. You're overthinking. Man. You're overthinking it. This is real. And yes, they are going to be loyal. Yes, indeed. Oh, wow. Mmm. So much energy. This is about to happen. It's gonna blow everybody away in your circle. They're mad because you have other suitors, both of you, and yeah, you guys keep coming back. The magnets are drawing you. It really is God, it's Holy Spirit, the divine. Yes, they keep trying to pull you away. They're thinking that you was an ABC maggot on the refrigerator, but really you're that 1 pound maggot. And it's like, orale, Holmes. Don't ask me why I just now said that in that kind of accent. Look, I'm multiracial, okay? And I was born and raised in Cali, right? I was all in the 50 states. But we very multiculturally diverse out here. Like, everybody, dang near is into everybody's culture, food, and all that. Most of the time, most places. Major big cities anyway. But no pun intended again. Please don't be insulted. And if you are feeling kind of salty, you won't have to go with that cheese it. Because we keep it real around here. And it's just all jokes. You know what I'm saying? We having fun. Anyway, next message. Pray and meditate more. Don't we all need to? Yes. Yes, indeed. See? Raise your standard. You need to raise your standard. If you want to be considered a high value woman, high value man, you need to raise your standard. Oh, yeah. For somebody out there, you resonated with some part of this message. Again, it's not going to resonate entirely the whole message. Please do not take the entire message if it's not yours. Meaning if it's not lining up with something, if it don't make sense, if it does not resonate, don't take it. But if it does, darling, get it together. I feel like this is somebody who know what to do. Okay, Spirit said you were just waiting for a sign. This is it. Yeah, this is it. No more procrastinating. No more procrastinating. Mm. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Mm. Wow. Mm. See there? Just trust and believe. Trust and believe. I think Keisha Cole made a song, Trust and Believe, right? It's somebody who made a song, Trust and Believe. It's something about this song. It's going to fortify you. You need to go listen to this song. Yeah. Okay. There's a windfall of money, honey. Money, 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 honey. Harvest coming to you. Harvest time is coming to you. Yes, indeed. Prepare, prepare, prepare. You need to go get a bank account. Damn. You even know this money is coming. You still even went and got a bank account, a savings account, or what they call it, not a lockbox. Uh, um, you know what I'm talking about. You go to the post office and ask for the box. You know what box I'm talking about. I just can't say it right now. Safe deposit box. Safety box. Safe deposit box. Guess what they call it? Safety box. Huh? Okay, your love manifest game is hella strong. Mm. I felt a touchdown on that one. Where my football at? Mm. There it is. Yes, your manifestation game is super duper strong right now. Could it be because you're celibate? The little buddy, bit. No, no. Celibate? I'm telling you, if you want the power to manifest, the power of resilience, so much power in celibacy and in harnessing it. Man, y'all have no idea. Especially if you know how to transmute. Okay, the best is yet. The best is yet to come. Yeah. The best is yet to come. Keep your head up. Be encouraged. Yeah. And on that note, I'm out. All right, guys. Thank you once again for sharing this space with me. I'm Lolly Cosmo. I will see you next time. I got them coming up. They coming. Guess you'll have to wait and see. Nah, you'll wait and see. Bye. Give you a long time.